Welcome to Ancestral Healing for Peace. This is a weekly practice I do to create energy for peace in this world because it's not necessary to even believe in the power of energy or that it exists because science has proven that everything that lives has energy in it at microscopic levels that we cannot see below even microscopic levels. So we are all energy, and all that lives is energy, and all that lives has energy, and that includes the animals and the birds. And today, I want to call on our wise ancestors for peace, for our birds, for the birds all over the world, because birds are vital to human existence and to ecosystems and to the environment. They transport seeds, they take care of dead bodies of animals, and they are a symbol for us of ascent, of going higher, of flying figuratively and literally. But birds, as all animals, are subject to man's desires and habits and greed. So they are hunted and killed for all kinds of reasons. And of course, the life of a bird is difficult. So we today are calling on our ancestors, those who have lived before us and ascended and gained such great and powerful wisdom. They can guide us in bringing peace to our birds. And what do I mean by peace for birds? Taking care of them as we can, making sure they have habitats, making sure we can decrease the use of insecticides and things that can kill or make them sick, and ending the hunting of birds and ducks. And of course, if everyone became vegetarian, we'd have chickens and turkeys being quite peaceful and happy. So we're going to begin by calling on the energy that exists in the waning moon when we want to release. And we want to release all of the stress that birds experience on this planet, the stress of environmental encroaches by humans or by insecticides or by the changing environment. So we're calling on our ancestors right now to help us release this energy for just a brief period, maybe, just for the thought to create more supportive environments. But first, we have to recognize what the problems are. That our birds are challenged just like all other living beings, challenged by the same problems we as humans face. And so today, we're calling on our ancestors to help release these problems and burdens on birds. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 So now we have breathed out all the stress and challenges and predators, human and other animals that encroach on birds. And now we're going to breathe in and take on the energy of the new moon and what we want to create for birds. And we want to create peace for birds all over the world. We want to help birds be able to fly freely without running into planes or killing insecticides and fields or wind turbines. All of the challenges birds face all over the world. Today, we're calling on our ancestors to give us the wisdom to help us to bring peace to the birds in the way that we as humans interact in our environments, what we create, and what we do to the environment. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 And now we're calling our ancestors to join us in this space, in this time, to give us the wisdom to bring peace to birds. So we're calling on the ancestors to come into our space, and you can have them as close or as far outside of your aura, extending your arms as you wish. And so we are breathing in their energy now. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Now we can sit and receive the energy and wisdom of our ancestors to guide us in ways to protect and bring peace to birds all over the world, wherever and whenever we may encounter them and can influence their environment or legislation to reduce insecticides that kill birds and bees and other living flying beings, or by protecting the habitats and reducing the amount of animals and birds and ducks that can be hunted. So we're calling on our ancestors now to give us that wisdom and the courage to know what we can do, even if it's just with our intentions, to create an environment of peace for birds in the world. Maybe that's all we really need to do, because life will always be a struggle for all of us sentient beings in this material world. But we can send out the energy for peace for birds all over to create a more healing and peaceful environment. And we are now receiving, as we breathe in, the energy and wisdom of our ancestors to bring peace to the birds of the world. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Now we have received the energy of our ancestors, and you may or may not feel it, and the birds may or may not feel it, but it exists as energy. And we are going to now take that energy and energetically send it through our whole body and our energy centers to receive it, and let us, therefore, by taking in this energy of bringing peace to birds, we embody peace as a peace provider. So we're receiving that energy through the crown of our chakra, through our crown of our head. Imagine light just entering through the top of your head and then flowing to that center called the ajna, biologically your pituitary and pineal glands, so that you will see with insight, discrimination, and understanding the needs of birds into our throats, so that we will speak well of birds and speak out to protect them and bring them peace however you can. And to your heart, to act with love and compassion for birds and respect, and to be dedicated in our efforts to bring them peace, the same types of peace that we want. And finally, at our solar plexus, to have the will and the courage to do what's necessary to bring peace for birds. And so we are bringing this energy. Imagine all of the birds you can think of, the colorful birds, the big birds, the predators, the eagles, the condors, the little hummingbirds, the red robins, the cardinals, all of these birds, all those that we don't even know, parrots and owls. Imagine them flying or sitting in Congress. There's a story or a book called The Congress of the Birds. Imagine them all gathering peacefully, filling the earth with song and beauty. So we now, in this ancestral healing for peace for all birds, and we thank our ancestors who have been around us and given us wisdom. And we now say, thank you, ancestors, and you may go back to your higher realms, so that only in our space is our own energy. So we're breathing in one more time and out to just have our own energy present around us. I thank you, whoever participates in this healing. Below is more information if you want to support the work, find out other things we're doing, look at more healings or more videos, listen to podcasts. And remember always to smile, breathe deeply, and be grateful.